Even though I'm going in depth, it's still not a lot. It's really achievable. If you're new at makeup, you will do this no problem. Okay, so the first thing, skincare. I have a few things to show you that I've been obsessed with. These bare face toning pads are so great. So I'm just taking one. I like this because it gives you like a really clean slate before you're gonna do any makeup, and it also makes my skin feel clean and glowy and all the things that you want a toning pad to do. The next thing I'm going to do is moisturizer, hydration, all that good stuff. Even though it's fall, I think that's when a glowy look can really be put to the test. Like, you don't want to look like you're coming straight off the beach summer, but you kind of do. There has to be like a balance. So skin prep is so important. We all know I love Rhode. I'm not sponsored or anything. I keep repurchasing stuff from them. I think it's a really good price point, and I think the stuff works so well. Like, if you just want to achieve that glowy, natural, just kind of glass skin, I feel like her products really work. So do with that what you will. I'm starting with the glazing milk. Also, please excuse my grown out nails. I'm getting them done tomorrow. For skincare products, I really let them like soak into the face for a few minutes before doing a new layer on top. So I'll let this kind of sit for like 30 seconds to a minute, and then I'll do the next layer. This barrier butter, it might be my favorite thing that they've come out with, but I really like keep in mind, I like ultra hydrated skin. I feel like most people do, but maybe if you have really oily skin to begin with, you don't. I don't know. I'm obsessed with this stuff, so I'm putting it underneath my makeup. It's thick and perfect. And I'm not sure if I'm overusing this, because I received it like 2 days ago and I haven't stopped using it. But I just love it. We're glowing. I'm gonna take that toning pad that we had, I just had it off to the side, and I'm just gonna run it through my eyebrows just in case any product went in there. Starting with the eyebrows, I'm actually wiping off some excess. I know that's a sin because Anastasia is expensive, but I just like doing that. Okay, so this is a brow freeze gel. And I just take this. I've just recently stopped filling in my eyebrows. I feel like for me it wasn't working. So now we just do this. I'm taking Milk Makeup Hydro Grip and Glow Primer. So you guys know I love Milk and I work with them all the time, but this in particular is like this gorgeous glowy gold primer. You could mix this in with your sunscreen, with your moisturizer. You could do it with a foundation to make it really glowy. I've personally found, for me, I like glow in concentrated areas. I don't like when my whole face is glowing, especially in the fall. Like in the summer, sometimes I use glowy products all over. Like this I would mix with my sunscreen and just like rock up to the beach looking glowy and sun-kissed. But for the fall time, I like it more concentrated. And if you just use this primer underneath the high points, it gives you this like golden goddess glow without like looking like too much. So I start with it on the hand and then, see what I mean? Like, hello. Let's do this here. Look at that. It's so beautiful. It like melts into your skin and it feels like a moisturizer. Like it kind of feels like all the skincare prep I've already used, so it's actually perfection. I keep switching between concealers and then I end up going back to this combination of NARS Creamy Concealer and Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Just has to be hydrating, that's all I care about, shocker. I do a tiny bit, just a smidge around where I'm red and want some coverage. And then this Tarte Creaseless Concealer has a pink undertone, so I really like putting it under the inner corners. Sorry, I'm so popular, it's overwhelming. Taking this hourglass tapered brush and just blending it out. I am going to do something off camera and I'll come back. I'll show you where I place it. Okay, we're back. I've applied bronzer. Taking another hourglass brush. This one's dense and angled, so it blends it really nicely. Yeah, we're just gonna blend this out. I love doing the nose lately. That's been my shit. Will you guys comment what you're more into? Because I feel like I'm very curious. Do you like makeup you can build or makeup that comes out really intense and has like really strong pigmentation? What does like the average daily consumer like? Because for me, I like stuff that I can build. I like stuff that feels like when you swatch it on your hand, it's not super aggressive. Remember when that was like a trend? Like when makeup reviews and stuff were like, swatch this on my hand, look at the pigmentation, which I'm sure people still do. But like, you're not wearing the makeup on your hand, it's going on your face. So I never understood that. Like, actually, I probably did understand it. I probably did it when I was like 14, swatching it. As I've gotten older, I'm like, I don't really understand that because you don't even wear it on your hand, you wear it on your face. And like, I don't think sometimes thick color looks good on my eyes personally. I don't know, I feel like I'm in my like skincare makeup phase of life. And is that just a trend, or is everybody kind of at that phase? Or do you guys like really pigmented stuff? Or does it depend on the product? Like, do you want a really pigmented eyeshadow but a more sheer foundation or bronzer, or vice versa? Now to add some fall vibes into the look, I'm taking this Goop Color Blur Glow Bomb in Whiskey. I know Goop's stuff is kind of expensive and I actually haven't used this shade yet, but I really like these glow bombs. I've used a couple of the other shades and I just think they're really natural. Like I was just saying, they're like more buildable instead of super intense, and they're creamy. So just gonna apply that on the cheek. This is like a nice mauve pink for fall. Cause see, I feel like when you swatch it, it like barely comes up, right? But then look at it on the face, you can really build it. So that's what I mean. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Sorry if the camera moves slightly, I had to grab this. I'm back to my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I was using some like loose translucent powders and I love them and they're still in the rotation and they're beautiful. But I just feel like this is so much easier. Like the other ones just make such a big mess. Setting right here because it's looking a little oily from all the skincare. So after setting the face, I'm taking the Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I find for me, this product adds life and like glow back to the skin while setting the makeup. It's also just really refreshing and nice. And I don't know, I just really like this one specifically. I feel like it extends the wear of my makeup really nicely. You know, it's just like a good mist. Beautiful. I probably got a little carried away with that. I'm like, did I just pull out my eyelash? You can stop here if you'd like, or add freckles. I'll add a couple just to show you guys like the product I've been liking for freckles is the Double Take eyeliner from Tarte. And I like using the liquid side, and it's obviously in the brown shade. And just doing like a really light hand, so it like barely applies, you know what I mean? And then just pressing it in. So this is it. I'm gonna add a little more blush. Cool. This has been it. I have some Makeup Forever lip liner on that I put on this morning that's somehow lasted. I'll write the shade name on the screen, but I normally just put any lip liner I can find at the bottom of my bag. This is the final look. It's got a lot of new workout stuff, some stuff from Form and Set Active. So I really want to wear this blue set, active set, I think. Okay, this is so cute. Okay, I'm wearing my Every collaboration, the earrings. I'll put a link to them. I think there are still some available, and I think they're like actually $5 for Black Friday and holiday. Long sleeve underneath. My hair is a mess. I really don't have time to be doing this. This is the look. Leather jacket. So yeah, let's go. Back home, I'm gonna take my dog for a walk. This. Okay, onions and then carrot and celery. Once this is all prepped, I'm pretty much good to go. You guys, also, I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't cook with a trash bowl, this will change your life. Take out a big bowl and all your scraps or paper towels or anything you throw in here. And then at the end, you throw it in the waste bin. I actually just realized I didn't chop parsley. Get it nice and hot.